Hello, I'm Father Gavin here at Loyola on the Potomac, and I'd like to share with you one verse from the very beginning of the Gospel of Matthew. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham became the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers. Actually, that was two verses, but it's the book of the genealogy of Jesus, beginning the Gospel of Matthew. So that it was very important whose son you were or who was your father. We find another genealogy in the 3rd chapter of the Gospel of Luke. Different than Matthew's, in that Matthew goes from Abraham up to Jesus, and Luke will go back to Adam. Who's my father? Who's my father? I'd like to tell a short story about a young man whom I heard from via email just a couple weeks ago. He's now 38. Francisco, I've known him since he was 8. And he's from a family that's very poor, and he had 2 older brothers who looked very different than he did. And I know at one time the father of the 2 older brothers left the house, was away for a significant period of time, maybe 2 years. And during that time, Francisco was born. And as they grew up, he was told that the father who had come back to the house was his father. But as he grew up, he began to question that. And one time when he was in his 30s, I was visiting the house, and his mother is a woman who is the salt of the earth. She's crippled. I don't know what happened, but Francisco became very angry and said to his mother, "When are you going to tell me who my father is?" And his mother was silent. I don't know whether she had admitted to him that the father of the 2 older brothers, who has since died, was not his father. But what I do know is that for Francisco, it's important. And for there to be full reconciliation on this earth, there needs to be truth. I can't tell the family what to do or what not to do. But in the life of Jesus, when he comes to the age of 12, there's something that happens. If he didn't already know that St. Joseph was his foster father, he knew then. And Joseph was still alive. And it didn't diminish at all his love for Joseph, probably deepened it. So I offer this just as a reflection upon our need to forgive, our need for reconciliation, and that reconciliation is always based upon the truth. But the family knows best.